Delegates. Delegates are very important in the primaries and caucuses, and they're basically chosen in each state to actually vote or basically cast a vote for the nominee for the political party. So this is used in primaries and caucuses, and they're counted to basically each party has a certain number of delegates to actually make the nomination for the president. So in the Republican Party, they need 1,237 delegates to actually win the nomination for president, and that's basically taking the total delegates divided by 2 plus 1 to get the half. In the Democratic Party, it's over 24. I think it's 2,468 delegates that's needed to win the nomination. The delegates are important, not the states. So we've had many cases in this past 2016 election cycle where uh, a person has won two states and the other person has won one state and they gain delegates. So how the delegates are proportioned and how they're given is the important thing. Delegates vote for the nominee choices. Proportional is where the state basically says if it's a 70-30 split, 60-40, 51-49, that's how the delegates are actually given to the nominees or the actual candidates. Sometimes you'll see in the Republican Party where they actually will have delegates given based on congressional districts or based on um, basically congressional districts. Proportional is more common in the Democratic Party. Most of the states, I don't know of many states that are winner take all. They're mostly proportional. So if you lose and you're behind, it's very hard to catch up and pass somebody else. A winner take all situation, many of the Republican states are winner take all. So if you win by one vote, you get all of the delegates. So in Arizona, just this past Tuesday, um, the nominee in the Republican Party, Donald Trump, won the popular vote and got all 58 of the delegates. This happened also in Florida and Ohio, so it's very common in the Republican Party. Pledged versus unpledged. Normally on the primary night, the candidates will get the pledged uh, delegates, and sometimes it doesn't equal the total because they're unpledged delegates, which would be decided in party conventions or caucuses. So there was a case where Wyoming had 29 total delegates. On the caucus night, 12 were given out, and then the other remaining uh, 17 would be at the caucuses that were held in another month. Superdelegates are basically in the Democratic Party, and those are party officials, staff, Congress people, governors, any of the important political party people that actually have a vote. They're not tied to any election. They're not tied to any primary. They can change their actual candidate that they want to vote for, but they're a way that the party keeps control and make sure that they have a nominee that they actually like. So these are about delegates, and the delegates basically do their announcement in the first day or the date of voting for the convention. And if there's a contested election or convention, if there's sometimes basically the delegates are pledged for the first vote, but after that they don't have to vote for that candidate. They can vote for anybody that they want to. And in the convention, you basically nominate the presidential candidate.